There you go, first game of the series, Nicov versus Vinchester. And with me, it's Moonfaller, Nicov and Vinchester. We are going to get into the game. Oh, and we see the preferred color for Vinchester. We're gonna keep the original colors, guys. Vinchester as a purple in the north, Nicov as a blue in the south. We said Mongols and Aztecs. Mr. Moonfaller, thank you for being here with me. Look how happy he is in that picture. How happy is gonna be Nicov facing the Aztecs?
Oh yeah, that's probably not as happy as I am in that picture. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult for Nicov, but Nicov is Mongols. Nicov, if he doesn't get lamed, will have an amazing Mongol food bonus, and therefore will be able to get scouts out on the field really quick, which could be amazing here. He could be scouting his opponent fully, knowing what's coming his way. But it's definitely scary for Nicov to play against Aztecs, and he needs his scout. He needs to know what's coming before it gets there, and he needs to give himself time to react. Okay. Also, Mamp, look at this boar. Lure, he's got his... The first thing Nicov did, he's not even on the Lumber Camp yet. He's got his elephant in already.
I like that, but you know what I would like too? That he's trying Nicov, the Argentinian. I would love to see him going for... you know, forward. Try to lame as well. If you are Mongols and you can lame, if Nicov can lame the elephants, can be huge for the Aztecs, but even more for the Mongols because the bonus. But he's focusing completely on his own economy. What do you think about this?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. We've seen time and time again that when there's a big tournament, like the pros like Viper, I remember at NAC, they go straight for the lame. And now, like, pushing deer is definitely not bad, but laming your opponent could put him behind more, and it at the same time will put you ahead. So I quite agree with you, man. Maybe a lame would be stronger here, especially if you're Mongols.
It's also true that a player like Nicov, always with an incredible macro, if he just focus on his own gameplay, we have said that in theory he's a stronger player, and not only because of his Apetecidian, because he got a lot of, let's say, participation in tournaments, more than Vinchester, and he has proof over the years that he's very strong. Anyway, I'm focused now on Vinchester point of view. And as a purple, Aztecs, 4 villages of wood forward. The goal is very exposed, very on a side. Then 2 wood lanes at the back, and the other goal and stone behind the trees. Far, very far, and the third goal on the right side in front of those berries. Well, because he's Aztecs, but his map is definitely not ideal.
No, his map is rather open. I like the way he's putting down these 2 houses. That could be an indicator of a wall. He could try and connect those houses with his wood line and then go with a little bit of an arch to wall out his main gold. Keep it safe, but that's I'm not completely sure if Vinchester is going to commit to that. He could also just decide like, hey, my map isn't great, I'm Aztecs, I'm going forward.
Okay, let's see what is he going to do. And oh my god, the score! I forgot the score again. Well, the score is there, guys, don't worry. But why the score, it doesn't appear all the time? I want the score there all the time. Why it disappear every time that I restart the game? I don't understand. Anyway, I will try to remember. But the score is there. Anyway, in the start, we don't miss too much. And now he's up. The uptime from Nicov.
Wow. Man,
without even the loom? Without even the loom, when you are against the Aztecs and you expect that the Aztecs can come with militias, it's dangerous, man. It's very dangerous.
Is really dangerous.
But he wants to go incredibly aggressive. But now the good thing is that Nicov, let me check point of view. Did he explore the barrack? No, he didn't see even if his opponent did the barrack. I like the palisade he's doing. Not greedy, trying to wall his wood line.
Yeah, and Nicov is sending a scout back home to try and catch this Eagle Warrior. You can really tell that he's focused on this Eagle Warrior now, and that's because in Feudal Age, Nicov A will be quicker than the Eagle Warrior, and B, he's gonna be stronger. So he wants to take this Eagle Warrior down, Eagle Scout, and he's gonna be doing it in a second. Doesn't want to take any damage right now in Dark Age, but once Feudal Age hits, he's gonna take this engagement.
Yeah, okay. People is asking me, hey man, why you are using Capture H instead of PKZ overlay? Well, after the new patch, sadly, PKZ overlay is having troubles, more troubles. Last weekend it was flashing, disappear, even sometimes. Also bugged the KD and so on. And I want a perfect stream for you guys. And when I feel that something is not 100%, I move on and we going. And then I was talking with Capture H guys, and this is the overlay we have now, which in my opinion is beautiful as well. Anyway, look at this.
Yeah, it's gonna be scouts against men-at-arms.
Go.
I really like this. Vinchester is queuing up 4 militia instead of 3. And that is interesting to me as well. I'm wondering if he's gonna go and commit to a forward, but he's got double lumber camp. I'm gonna guess that he is gonna open up men-at-arm and gonna transition into archers straight away. And Nicov is already creating a lot of scouts really early in the game, because Vinchester hasn't even reached feudal age yet. But now going forward with his 4 militia is gonna try and do some damage.
Mooney, I have put blue Nicov, red Vinchester, because some people has problems with blue and purple, and I don't really mind. So let's go for the big experience for the viewers. Anyway, I will call them for their name, not for the color, but just to let you know in case that I say red.
No, I did the same. Yeah.
At some moment. Okay. Let's go and see. Well, he palisade in front of the berries. I don't really mind. Oh. I love the Nicov walk he's doing on the right side.
Oh no, at the south. No, Nicov, no.
I love those walks. I really love when that happens, seriously. I mean, it happens so often, man. And look at the walk he's doing. He's so mega low, hard in the straight. Because if you check now, with the fog of war, look at how unfortunate exploration. He doesn't see a single tree, but he could make 1 tile and 1 house, and that's it.
Yeah, and man,
and a stone safe, you know, and another wood to take also.
Look at Nicov's transition right now. So Nicov opened up scouts and he's now going for gold. So that's a big indicator that Nicov is gonna try and go archers. So I don't think he's gonna commit heavily to scouts. Let's see, he's got 4 scouts. Now he stopped making scouts. Gonna repair the stable, and he needs archers to deal with 4 men-at-arm and 1 spearman. So would make sense. And loses 1 scout right there.
And didn't snipe that villager. That wasn't really fortunate for him. And now the archery range is happening, and the walls is solid, but he's still not wall. Okay, thank you. Now he wall completely. Man, that was unfortunate. Absolutely unfortunate. Going to the other side, now we see that he's still, and now finally he's gonna pick a villager. All right.
There you go. Very good for Nicov. And look at Nikov's map. Nicov is gonna be fully... Oh no, he's got a hole on the left.
Yeah.
On that wood line on the left, and he does not know about this hole.
How this happen all the time to the experts?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
You tell me. I don't know why they keep those holes.
Yeah, well, Blasphemy is just going to be there in 30 seconds. He can see it. Well, he can imagine that it's open, but he didn't bother even to wall. He's trying to take this table. He's, well, this is doing damage because he's using 2 villagers. He's also spending a lot of wood, and he needs archers quick. Otherwise, this table is gonna be down because now he has archers in front as well. So let's see. Fletching need to happen. He's doing the fletching. Yeah, but now he's going away. So
yeah, okay.
He's
so he
still
keeps his
safe.
stable. Yeah. Would you rather have him commit here? Nah, he's actually moving. Like he was fighting downhill. He was keeping 2 villagers busy. If he microed down his own archer to kill Nikov's archer, he could have potentially taken it stable. But now the time window is definitely over, and he's gonna try and break in on the berries.
Yeah, for now it's not even really important because if you check, I don't think so he will make more scouts. With the amount of farming Vinchester got now, the scouts make no sense. He need to make more archers.
Exactly.
But the problem here is that Aztecs, you don't want to fight Aztecs in this situation. Aztecs shine, good economy, and we all know the transition with the Eagles. What Nicov can do here, it's not a really strong situation, even if he's ahead 4 villages at the moment.
Exactly, and don't forget that the Aztec bonus is that they produce military 10% quicker. So if you both have 1 archery range and you're fighting against Aztec, he's gonna have more military than you have. So you're gonna put yourself behind without even having a single engagement. So Aztec definitely a beast Civ. The scouts are still running around from Nicov. I like the fact that he's keeping those alive, even though they're very weak right now. And Vinchester's spotting these archers from Nicov. Vinchester no loom though, Nicov has loom.
Okay. Well,
I mean, fletching, sorry, no loom.
yeah. I knew what you meant completely. I knew that you meant fletching, and now he's doing the loom. I mean the fletching.
Yeah.
He's doing the fletching. There you go. Fletching
There we go.
in the house. He has one barrack and one archery range only. But man, with Aztecs, you can't really afford only a barrack and an archery range probably. Even few eagles in the house with the archers. Oof. Aztecs
Yeah,
is so
and
dangerous, Simone.
Look at the military numbers already. I mean, Nicov, yes, he's got the 6 villager lead, but almost double the military for Vinchester right now. Vinchester is also going with a lot of eagles, so going skirmishers isn't really an option for Nicov. Nicov needs to go and play full archers, but he's being pushed back all the way at home right now.
Okay, let's see. He has to be careful. The archers are going to make now the damage, or they should do. The men-at-arms are very dangerous now with the eagles. He need to go it back completely. He does have a lot of army, and that's a problem. The economy is looking smooth, really smooth, like it usually happen for the Aztecs. He's almost 500 foot. Look at the foot there. It's getting closer and closer to go up to Castle Age, and the transition with this meso crazy civilization is so dangerous. Playing standard with Mongols against the Aztecs is not what you want.
I don't really get this either from Nicov. Like, I honestly do believe that Nicov either had to pull a lot of more pressure than he did, maybe even go forward with villagers to try and drop a tower of Vinchester's goal. What's happening right now is Vinchester is on his way up to Castle Age with Aztecs. He's gonna drop another barrack and he's gonna spam Eagle Warriors, and those are so cheap and so strong. I don't know how Nicov is gonna stop that.
Well, I don't want to say because it's my tournament, but in what I'm thinking right now, you know, I don't want to say. No. I don't want to say. Maybe it's going to be a miracle. He has only 3 villages on goal, which is not enough to also go to up. The food is good because it's around 600. And the problem is not that he's dropping a second barrack. The problem is that Vinchester is going to drop a 3rd barrack probably as soon as he's gathering the wood.
Wow, triple barrack Eagle Warrior production in Castle Age. And don't forget, the Aztec produced 10% quicker, so those Eagle Warriors get pooped out of those barracks with lightning speed, and then there is so little Nicov can do in Feudal Age to defend. We might also see Vinchester go forward, drop the Siege Workshop forward, having Eagles and Siege. Could be a deadly push. He could also just decide to drop the Seas at home, take the Eco lead. Like, for now, Vinchester is in the driver's seat, and I'm wondering what he opts to do here.
Okay, I mean, the transition for Castle is also smooth. He has 9 villages more. Nicov has 9 villages more, but here what matters is not the villages, seriously. It's the aggression he's gonna be able to do now. Also gain a little bit of time with that army. Gold mine and upgrade. I don't know, man. He's probably going to go Knights, because Knight is, in my opinion, the way to go. Double stable, yes, but he's doing now Squires. He didn't make a 3rd barrack, so to be fair, I think it's not that terrible situation here for Nicov, because he can get some time.
Exactly, yes, and also the villager lead. It's almost a 10 villager lead for Nicov, which is amazing. So even though there's Castle Age right now for Vinchester, he really needs to use it to its fullest extent, because he is a little bit behind the villagers. So he either needs to drop the Seas, which he's not doing. I feel like he's going full Eagles for now.
Oh, but wait, I love what Nicov is doing. 3 stables! Like, all 1 TC is gonna go full Knights. 4 stables! 4 stables from Nicolas! The Argentinian is just going to try to counter the only way that it can be countered. I mean, 4 stables with the Mongols. For real?
Wow.
But you need to wall. I mean, don't let him go in, because you are on the way to castle. His bloodlines, but isn't too much. He's gonna be able to produce that army, or what he wants is just to get army as fast as possible to avoid
I think he
what
wants
is
to
happening,
get them
right?
as fast as possible,
Yeah.
but you can't keep producing from 4 stables. Like, now he's got 1 knight queued up everywhere. I think he might even be able to do a 2nd round as well, but then he's gonna have like 1 stable working, and he won't have the wood to drop the TCs he'd like, even though he still has 500 wood, man. So we might even see a TC as well as the 4 stables, but I'm guessing he's gonna use his wood somewhere else.
No, but I mean, I see this like a good decision. Look how fast he's getting knights. fast getting knights. The knights are faster than the eagles, and he's dealing perfectly fine and amazingly well with that army. The score difference, 500 score ahead. He is still with 4 villages more and now more army than his opponent. He's with 3 barracks, and remember that he can produce faster, and even like that, he is not having more military than him. Than Nicov, who is walling and not losing anything. But like you said, he also needs to make economy, and now he has 700 on wood. So this is, or try to go a 1TC push with the Mongols against the Aztecs, because now Vinchester is going pikes, so he's not gonna push anymore.
Exactly, and now your opponent is making a counter for those knights. He's going with a monastery and he's making pikes. So you're gonna end up with 4 stables, and you don't really want to commit to those. That is a big investment right there. I'm also seeing a step lancer being created, and I'm seeing CA now from Nicov. So Nicov, he's making a little bit of everything while he's also dropping TCs at home. I'm seeing even a 3rd TC coming up for Nicov in a second.
I like that if he micro, he can raid now with the knights. So he can be in a good position because he can raid Vinchester all over the map with the army he's doing. For now, he doesn't have monks. He's now in the goal. He's open. He's going on the left. Look at how he's with the knights on the left. He's everywhere. He's everywhere, Mooney. He's with the knights in the north, on the right, on the left, all over the map. Now raiding here.
And the main goal gets denied.
Yeah. Playing good, man.
That is huge, because if you're denying the gold for the Aztec, what's left? Only their trash options, which is Pikeman, which could be okay here, but this is huge for Nicov, because in Feudal Age it looked very, very dire for him, but right now he's getting completely back in the game. He's got more villagers, more military, better KD, and he's got map control.
Yeah, it's good. Now he needs to be really, really careful because of the monks are being there. 2 monks. He has to be really careful with the conversions, but the lance is still there, man. I mean, he got a lot of farming, and now he got 1, 2, and doing the 3rd tone center in that stone. With that TC now, he's gonna see probably the beautiful woodland, the beautiful wood that he got. Well, he started to see it. Yeah.
And now, of course, he realizes, like, okay, there's a lot of people watching. I just dropped these walls. They're probably laughing at me. But I'm pretty sure he's a pro. He's not gonna pay attention. He's gonna focus on the game, and he's doing.
Look at the goal steal. The rating is real. Wow. It's huge rating here by Nicov. The monk is going to take the another one, but still, if you take it, it is okay. Keep rating and going back. And Vili is different. He's just 13 villas ahead. But I insist, be careful. If the Aztecs is still producing so many pikes and eagles, it's still very dangerous.
Yeah, that is true. I'm also in love with Nicov's macro. Like, behind all of the ratings, behind all of the micro, Nicov has kept his TCs working. He's kept his ranges working. Actually playing his heart out right here. And he's going to take a beautiful engagement on top of this hill, giving him the military lead as well. So Nicov, with the eco lead and the military lead right now.
He's killing all. Now, you know the timing to do now? Mine stone and drop a castle, man.
Oh, wow, yeah, that would be sick.
If he's doing that now, I mean, when you have having this amount of army, it's gonna be great. But I don't know how this game will finish and how the series will finish. For now, Nicov is playing an excellent game against the Aztecs.
Yeah, and in Feudal Age, it looked actually very bad for Nicov. Nicov was up to castle way later than Vinchester. But Vinchester didn't really use his castle age the way he should. He never really got to raid Nicov. Nicov kept him out of his base with good walling. And now that Nicov is just in the driver's seat, he's got 60 more villagers, similar military count, but Nicov with the faster moving army is going to be able to dictate the pace of the game. And that is so important.
And now, with husbandry, imagine now with husbandry, doing the husbandry now with this amount of army, he's still coming forward with more army. Okay, 69 villages, 54, is still similar amount of army. He really has to be careful, because now the monks are going, but he's paying attention. The multitasking is being just great. Really great, man. It's just being sick, honestly.
Yeah, really, definitely. Really, and Nikov's army control right now is amazing as well. And honestly, the Kev Archer with the stab lances, they work so well together. It's a really solid unit choice by Nicov. Now, I know he wants to play Mango Dai, and if we see Mongols, the first thing we think of is Mango Dai, but getting there is not always that easy, especially on these higher level games. And I feel like Nicov, now getting stone. If you see Nikov's stone count, he is gonna go for that Mangudai transition, but he claimed map control, he has the eco lead, and he played this super solid so far.
Also, he's having some small lag, let's say. When he was going there, he just see the monk that was taking the relic, was picking the relics, he's just kill it, and he keep raiding. Population 107, 108 population for Nicov. He's getting converted too, but who cares? You are taking villages on goal, you are killing eagles,
he's going
you are
for it.
delaying and everything, and he's just, man, Vinchester might be right now so crazy, like where to look. He's coming all the time all over.
Yeah, and this is how you deal with Aztec. This is how you deal with Meso in general. If you've got a Kev, Civ, you're gonna be quicker. You're gonna be able to fight and run, and you'll be able to take good engagements. You run away from the bad engagements. That's exactly what Nicov is doing. And Nikov's macro, people, on point. Beautiful boom at home. All the TCs working non-stop. Very good eco balance as well. Yeah, so amazing game so far.
They are missing some upgrades, both players, because they don't have time and resources to probably do it. And no Bozo, no heavy plow for any of the players. They did wheelbarrow early in the feudal age. But now this amount of army, man. More army with a strong army. This is +1. He doesn't have Botkin, so imagine if he just got more upgrades in that military, because the Eagles and the Pikes, well, they still also +1. For that reason, he's completely fine. Man, those step lances with almost 100 HP, with the cavalry, like you say, are working smooth, and now ballistic, they are killing everything. Whoa, the score difference is 1000, and what I told you about the castle, where he's gonna make the castle, Nicov? Go forward, please. He's gonna go forward, or he's gonna be safe?
Nicov, I think it's gonna be, yeah, he's gonna drop it safe, makes sense, but look at this army composition from Nicov. We don't see this very often.
No, never.
But this is so strong. Like, now he's gonna take potentially a bad engagement. That would be the first bad engagement for Nicov of this day. He's gonna commit with the CA. Now he's gonna run away. And I'm not even sure if that was a bad engagement. He had a lot of damage output and idling that main gold yet again.
Check the rate you killed that. Seriously.
Oh, wow.
Check the rate you killed that. I mean, the rate you killed that is just insane right now. 110.53. The resources are looking as smooth as the Spanish community, Spanish economy. That was a good joke. And now, look at those cabarches, okay? If you don't know, guys, I'm Spanish, okay? And now, look at those. Look at those cavalries going for the stone mine. It's just,
oh, wow.
Look at that, man.
That is going to increase the villager lead only more. What a game by Nicov. Nicov is not scared. He made his army work non-stop. And it's been Vinchester that has been chasing Nicov all game. And I don't know if Vinchester is going to continue this.
But you know what we want to see from Nicov? Consistency. Because I have seen in other tournaments incredible games like this by him. And then he played the next games in the series and he died. Or played sloppy. If he played games like this constantly, top 5, top 3 player in the world. Because this is an amazing game already. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I quite agree. If you see Nicov on a good day, you're actually gonna wonder, like, where in the top 5 is he? But then sometimes you spot him on an off day or in like a big tournament game and you're like, nah, it's not there. So I completely understand what you mean. I'm hoping we're gonna see that strong Nicov this whole tournament, and then he might be a big upset for sure.
Man, I'm really getting goosebumps in my skin because this is an incredible play, really. I mean, he has never stopped attacking Vinchester. Vinchester could not attack him at all. He can make a second castle right now, and the score difference is getting closer and closer to 2000.
Yeah, that is insane. And also, you know what? Nicov is going Kev Archers. Now, those are not my favorite unit. They're not as good as they were in Fugly, but the way Nicov has been playing Kev Archers, hitting and running, never taking a bad engagement, is just beautiful. This is the way you should play Kev Archers. Taking only the best trades, running away from bad trades, keeping his numbers up as well. Nicov has got more military throughout the game, more villagers, and completely safe at home.
Okay, first mistake maybe there. No. He's fine, but there's one eagle. He's gonna go in because he didn't finish those houses. He's gonna lose some villages on the left, but there's still Botkin arrow. He got a second castle. He's almost Imperial, man. He's almost Imperial, while his opponent is on 100 foot. And look at the goal, killing more villains, those Scav archers there with Thumbrin, Ballistic, Botkin. What
Wow.
the hell?
What
the hell?
Nicov, man.
This game.
And also, man, you see what Vinchester is forced into. Vinchester, right now, people, is transitioning into elite skirmishers. And that means that he's going to be stuck in Castle Age forever.
He's forced to resign, man.
Yeah. Okay. That's one way to look at
Yeah,
it.
man. I mean, I don't want to say that because I want to hype everyone, but he's forced to Alt F4, and this is exactly what he did, man. I mean,
Wow.
okay, can I play the crowd? Okay, this is what we are going to play, because sometimes we play the Titanic, but now we have to play this. Yeah. I don't really think, Monet, that Vinchester did any big mistake. Like, what a terrible play, what a Titanic. This was just a masterclass in this one.
It was. Honestly, man, in Feudal Age, we were talking about Vinchester and we were saying how amazing Vinchester played. And then Nicov, he just showed everybody, the whole community right here, why he's still a force to be reckoned with. I'm very much impressed.
I'm really impressed. 27 largest army with 29 army. He just has killed 158 units. 158 units, lost 70. Economy, he did similar food against the Aztecs, because the Aztecs with the food is just insane. But 3,000 more wood, more stone, and 1,200 more gold, and only 30 villages more. Well, Mr. Nicov, if you play like this the next games, I don't know, man. But it's sick. Let's go for the second game, no, Moni, because I'm looking forward now.
Let's keep it going. Yeah, definitely.
Vamos, let's go, guys. There you go. We have Nicov and Vinchester. Game number 2 with me, Mr. Moonfaller, because today is Mr. Moonfaller, and we have now. Let me just check, because we're gonna put Nicov as a blue, just to keep the same colors than before,
blue, okay.
Right?
Yeah,
and
okay.
And Vinchester as a red, so we keep the same colors. And then we have Nicov as Malians, Vinchester as Lithuanians. What do you think, man? What do you think about this matchup?
Oh man, when I think about Lithuanians, I'm thinking their early food bonus. I'm thinking, well, I remember a period where we did one house, one barrack, even for like the quickest drush. But that's not happening here. I think Vinchester is going to play Lithuanians, going with the quickest skirmishers, going with a lot of trash and probably a lot of feudal aggression. And then Malians have an amazing men-at-arm opening. They've got an amazing wood bonus. Every house, every building cost less wood. So Malians have a few options. They use that wood bonus to drop more farms and get to Castle Age earlier, or they use that wood bonus to drop more military buildings, get more military out on the field. So definitely an interesting civ as well, and I'm really looking forward to see their opening.
Okay, let's see what we're going to see. I always feel that this civilization, Malians, is like very good in many things, but not the best in anything, right?
Yeah.
Like they are really, really strong in many things, but they are missing something. But still, if you play them properly, like for example, a good transition to Castle Age, they have many possibilities. They can go nice. You have the university with 80% faster or something like this. I don't know. It's exactly, like crazy. So, well, let's see. But now we're gonna check Nicov. Nicov map, the Argentinian, you can see there, 28 years old. He got berries at the back, goal in front, forward, wood at the back as well. The stone and the goal on the left is super exposed, at least that he's walling really, really big gaps. I like the wood and the berries, but other than that, everything is very exposed for Nicov. Except, well, that is stone maybe. So, not the best map. What about map for Vinchester, Mooney?
Vinchester's map is also not the best map, but your typical King of the Desert map. So it's actually great. Like, it's open. Vinchester is not going to be able to wall easily. He's got his main gold at the front. He's got his berries at the front on a hill as well. So Vinchester, if Vinchester loses this hill at the front of his base, skirmishers, archers from Nicov on that hill. That's going to make it so difficult for Vinchester. Vinchester has a stone at the back, which is nice, and he's got a wood line at the back as well. But I noticed that this wood line from Vinchester is rather far away from his base. So I already see a counter attack or an attack from Nicov happening, having some archers on that hill with that wood line. That would be really bad for Vinchester. So both players have open maps, and Nicov, I mean Vinchester, sorry, he could start walling out his main gold, connect the wood lines at the front, but in general, really open for both players.
Yeah, he's not walling anything, while Nicov is walling a little bit now. Let's see, because it's really interesting. After how he played the previous one, I really wonder what is gonna happen. I want to see both players playing their maximal level. I don't think he did wrong, like we said, Vinchester before. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he should commit more in a 1 TC push, because he also did transition to another TC in the previous one, but that's already a story. Let's focus now here, and what you will do, because Lithuanians got, you can go Drash, you can go super early scouts, but what you do with Malians? Because right now, I see huge walls here.
A lot of walls, yeah, so what I think the most important thing for Nicov to do is scout a lot. If you're playing against Lithuanian, what you need to get is intel. You need to know what he's going for. Is he doing that quick drush? Is he going scouts? Is he going for skirmishers? Lithuanian literally has all those options. So Nicov needs to know what's happening. And he's sending his scout back home right now. If you see a scout map, he's just under his TC. Like, that's a bit weird to me. He's probably gonna try and wall off everything and then scout his opponent. And he's up to feudal age. A lot of walls from Nicov. Yeah, weird play from Nicov so far. Just fully walling, going up to feudal age, 2 lumber camps. It could be scouts, but I'm not entirely sure yet.
Okay, for your information, what happened with the score is, since Vinchester, I think he changed the nickname for the second game, and I didn't notice, I didn't update in the website. Now it's updated, and now the score is back with best of 5 GCL week 2, and you can see that Nicov won the first game. Now feudal age, 9 minutes 43, and okay.
Look at this from Vinchester, man. I've seen this more often, that players, they go feudal age and then they do loom. You see this from Vinchester?
Yeah. But because, I don't know, I mean, but that's overconfident, because the scout just appeared now for Vinchester. So he really didn't know if Nicov was coming malicious. It's like they really believe risky. It's not gonna happen. It's like flip a coin, you know, and well,
I think so, yeah. Or he knew somehow, but we saw Nikov's and Vinchester's scouts.
It's impossible he knew, because if you check now Vince's point of view, now he's exploring and he just find his base like 1 minute ago. Anyway, Horse Collar, stable. He's gonna go stable also Nicov, or what is he planning to do? Stable as well.
Stable, scouts play from both players, probably also gonna be queuing up the Spearman. I don't see a spear from Nicov yet. And I don't see a spear from Vinchester. It's really weird right now, because both players are going scouts, but neither of the players know it from each other. Right now, Vinchester spots Nicov stable. So now Vinchester is completely aware that there's scouts coming.
Yeah, but Nikov's position is perfect, because he's walling all.
Exactly.
I mean, I hate the walls, but this is a perfect situation if you go in this kind of a strategy. And I don't know what Vinchester is going to do, and he should go aggressive. Because look at the goal, how exposed it is for Nicov. Go, push. Like, his wall completed, but his goal is so exposed.
Yeah, and the fact that he's walled is nice, but that's also a lot of resources spent, man, that Vinchester hasn't spent. So Vinchester has those resources either in farms, in buildings, or in villagers, more military, potentially maybe some extra spearmen, like all those resources, end time, Nicov. Oh, he's diving actually.
Yeah, I mean, this is a risky move by Vinchester, because he might lose the scout. Let's see now if he's gonna take some villager. Maybe he's gonna take one, because there's the hill. So he's taking one villager for 3 scouts.
That's not worth it, man.
Exactly. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think so.
Not at all. That's 240 food to kill 1 villager. Nah, that's a really big misplay from Vinchester. Also, Nicov now with more military. Nicov is gonna be the one with the map control. Vinchester just wasted a lot of scouts right there.
Yeah, I think so. His mining now goal is still, man, it's plain to me How? Okay, no. I misread it. No, it's only one village. I thought that he was more villages behind. Okay, it's only one village. It was that myself. I'm not even controlling the overlay, and I was like, okay, how he can be 3 villages behind? No. It was just the total population. Titanic. I still need to adapt to the new overlay too. But
And
still,
do you think Vinchester should go forward and drop a tower on that main gold?
let's take his point of view, and then I answer you. I mean, the problem is he see 2 goals for Nicov. He doesn't see the third.
Okay.
So even if he has the main, he can think, okay, maybe. I mean, it's not usual to have another goal inside that close. The secondary goal is farther, but he still only see 2.
Risk. Yeah,
maybe for that reason, because he's thinking, okay, but now Nicov is doing exactly the same misplay.
Is wasting them as well. Both of these players, man, have been wasting their scouts. Like, why? Keep him alive, keep him running, keep trying to do some eco damage, disrupt your opponent's build order. Play it more safe. Like, they've been diving ecos, trying to kill 1 villager and then losing their whole military. I'm not really a fan of that. But look at Nicov. Nicov is not committing to adding any extra scouts, where Vinchester has 4 scouts extra made, 5 even. So Nicov is already doing a transition, and Vinchester is stuck with what he's got. Scouts.
Well, he's going for scouts. I don't know if he's gonna upgrade them, but now with the spear and going archers, I don't know why double archer range. Oh man, maybe. I mean, the transition. If you manage to go Castellage in a good time, that ballistic 80% faster in a map like this, like Vinchester is full open at the moment. It can be deadly. It can be really deadly for Lithuanians, and resources for both are getting there, man. Good macro for both players.
Yeah. And then now those walls of Nicov, they are really nice for Nicov. It gives some sort of security. Vinchester is going to commit to those as well, walling a lot on the right side, even dropping an outpost right there. So that means he can't drop 2 TCs. Still, that main goal of Vinchester's really ugly.
Outpost for Nicov as well. They are doing the same pretty much. Look, he did an outpost in the goal. But still, I mean, I don't know. They are preparing the transition to go up to Castellage, and he's gonna make some skirmishers. He's not doing skirmishers, Vinchester. And this is gonna be very close. Even if the scores say that Vinchester is really ahead, I don't know why. Maybe the exploration, but look at that economy. He's not doing another stable. He's gonna go really aggressive now. And Nicov,
both of them,
it's on the way to Castellage. Man, he's gonna be Castellage both places in 20 minutes. When they have
really nice.
A lot of farming, man. Awesome.
Yeah, that's really good eco balance from both players. Both players also, still fighting for map control, but I feel like right now it's Nicov just waiting for his castle age transition, and Vinchester, because he's got his scouts alive, he's gonna be aware of what's coming his way. But therefore Nicov dropped his own stable inside of his walls, so that's out of range of Vinchester, and there are flags on these archery ranges. So Vinchester probably assumes that there might be crossbow or skirmishers. While Nicov is going full cav.
And look what he's doing. He did 1 scout to explore.
Wow. Yeah.
He is doing 1 scout to explore, and the Blasmith gonna make fletching. What do you think about this? Of course, he's low on wood yet, but since the university is cheaper and is faster upgrade, what do you think about going camels, crossbows, and fast ballistic? I know it's a lot in basement, but man,
I love it. I really love it.
In this situation, how the map it is, oh my god, man. And honestly, Lithuanians is so dangerous. The good thing is, with Malians you get knights and camels. I mean, this is gonna be beautiful, and the archers are coming.
I love it. Yeah, you're gonna use the Malian bonus to its fullest. You're saving a lot of wood on every building. You're gonna use it to get your university up quickly. You're gonna use the Malian tech to get universities quick. It's a really good play. And don't forget that Malians also have camels, and Lithuanians don't. If I'm correct. So this is going to be good for the Malian player for sure. Nicov is in a good spot, and a defensive siege workshop from Finch straight away.
Well, it's good. It's good. Well, he's doing a ton center in the goal, but I don't see the university. He's not using that one. I'm going to check Nikov's point of view. For now, he didn't make Boso either. He has no food, of course, and he's doing camels. Well, that's what's expected. He's at the limit with the gold. And remember that Malian's got, guys, the gold mining upgrade for free. Even like that, he's using absolutely everything. Everything. And now the university is there. So early ballistic and camels, man, yeah, it can be so strong. But he need a great micro now, because Siege War's up, second TC, and also, well, not many knights. He doesn't have a lot of army, Vinchester. He can have a really bad time.
This could be a little bit greedy from Vinchester, man. He goes for a second TC, which is not bad, because it's somewhat covering this main gold. But you're not with a lot of military, and if you lose this hill, yeah, it could be scary. But he has a mango on top of this hill, and it is walled, so it's also going to be difficult for Nicov to really push this hill.
Okay, let's see what he's going to do. I'm going to focus now on Nikov's point of view, Fog of War. Why? Because he didn't find yet the Mangonel, the Siege War sub, but here we are with the crossbows. Imagine if those crossbows got ballistic already, which is not the case. Man, we'll be sick. We'll be really sick.
That would have been 2 dead villagers.
For
maybe
sure.
1. Yeah.
Okay. He still don't see the Siege War sub, and that can be really, really dangerous. Oh, he see the Mangonel now. He see the Mangonel. But he's gonna break in. No, but he's gonna break with the crossbows and going in with the camels.
Is he going in?
He's going in. He's taking a shot. He got a monastery too. Oh boy, he's going all in. Let's see, he's now converted 1 camel, but that camel will go to the hell. There you go. Still no ballistic. I mean, when you make the university, I know that he doesn't have yet the resources, but you need to really try to do it, because otherwise you're wasting.
It's a waste. Yeah,
all your theoretical advantage. And know that TC, but he catch up just in time. Ay.
But this is so risky from Nicov. Nicov is playing with a lot of confidence. He's just diving this eco, and look at how it's paying off for Nicov.
Whoa,
catching
look at
all
this.
These villagers with their pants down could potentially deny the TC. He is trying to get this up as quick as he can.
All.
1 villager
He's
left.
killing all, and the TC is not down. Oh,
no,
he did it in the last second.
Oh,
Money, he did it in the last second.
That
but,
GG.
but look at the numbers. Look at the numbers now. 3 villages more than double the army. And look that ballistic. Look that ballistic, how fast it is. Like me jogging, you know? The same. Look.
And I love it. I love it. Nicov is playing with a little bit of risk, and I like it a lot. He's going aggro, he's diving in this eco, he's not scared of Vinchester. He's not playing with nerves, he's playing very, very solid.
You are enjoying, Moni? Because I enjoy it with this gameplay. Like, I mean, all aggressive. I mean, some walls, of course, but they reach 20-minute castle. So now it's just all in. Camels, he take the Mangonel now with the crossbows. Those crossbows with ballistic, even if he got the hill advantage, he's playing amazing. 500 score ahead and 1 TC. He's still 1 TC.
That's his only gold. That's his only goal. But now they are right under that siege workshop, man.
He has to be careful. The Mangonel is coming. Oh boy. A badaboom can happen, but he's still killing so many villages. I mean, you don't want to lose those crossbows, but even if he's losing those crossbows, how much damage he did with them?
It's, yeah. At this point, they're still alive, but even if all the crossbow were to go down, it's still worth it. Oh boy.
Oh, micro? Killing the monk? What the hell? Who is this thing? It's a smurf.
It's
no, I mean, it's Smurf.
Nah, let's give some credit to Nicov.
For sure, I mean, I'm joking, of course.
Yeah, I know, but Nicov, honestly, when he plays like this, he is so strong.
Yeah, I mean, we can see a heal advantage. Be careful! Not the Smurf anymore! Not the Smurf anymore! Mangonel shot, the crows are going to the hell. Has to be careful, he's back in the house. Okay? And now, those camels going in. Go, Moon. But he's still doing a great job. Yeah, he's playing great. He's still playing great, man. No army for Vinchester. Zero army for him. Killing everything, man.
Yeah, and behind all of this aggression, people, Nikov's macro, amazing. Dropping his 30C, adding farms. So what we're focusing on is the military, the micro, but don't forget that while they're doing this, they're also expanding their own eco at home. Amazing APM, amazing decisions from Nicov this whole game.
Yeah, well, honestly, this army composition is very tough to stop. I mean, camels are countering the knights. He also got some nice... Look at the... be careful, it's 3 monks. You don't want to... Ooh, he converted 3 knights, Vinchester. Wow. He converted 3 knights. I'm gonna take probably that one. Oh boy, he converted 3 knights. Has to be careful.
That could be the comeback. Vinchester needs those small wins now. He needs a lot of those small wins, and then suddenly he might be back in the game. And that's a good shot, but Nicov so on point today. Instant splits away, keeps his crossbows alive.
And look at this, transition to light caps. You see many monks, you say, okay, light caps, I got those with the +2 armor. He's still with the crossbows, that kill advantage. Look at those 2 mangoes, still gonna take some more villages. No, he's still... I mean, those are the crossbows from the start almost.
Has open he formation, even lost the crossbow?
He didn't. And now open formation. He's doing well, man. He's doing. Oh my God! Open again. There's 2 mangoes now. Of course, now with 2 mangoes it's much more complicated. He's still open formation, but it's a good job here, man. It's a really good job.
I love this play from Nicov. If we see this throughout the tournament, man, he might surprise all of us.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, let's see now. Let's see now. He's coming with the knights. 2 mangoes and 4 monks. But he's sending now 1 light cap. Let's see if now Nicov is gonna try to snipe
the light cap.
There you go. And he's going. He's going to snipe there. And he's gonna snipe 1 monk. He's gonna take another one, probably. And now with the knights, he's still gonna take all the mangoes probably. And the monks as well. Oh boy, this is absolutely amazing.
What a micro from Nicov. I mean, that's exactly what you had to do right there. Keep your archers out of dodge of those mangoes while you snipe the monk with your light cap, and then you move back with your crossbow to seal the deal. Beautiful micro from Nicov, on point. Also, I'm just so amazed. Trying to get better myself, I focus on what's important, what makes Nicov so strong, and if you look at his eco at home, it is so solid as well. Oh, crazy plays.
He got a bad shot there, but he's now focused a lot in the economy too. He has 13 villages more, 10 army more. I mean, Vinchester is still in the game somehow, but obviously behind. He has 13 villages behind. Well, still in the game because he's not resigning, but 4 centers. Okay, he keeps trying and has to be careful. The truth is, if there's a bad move here, and how many relics? Okay, Vinchester with 1 relic. I mean, what Vinchester can do in this situation?
Well, I think Vinchester is actually doing the right things. He's getting the relic, which gives him a huge bonus, and then he should try and use it to its fullest. But for now, he is just in such a tricky situation because he can't give up on this hill. He can't do some counter damage. And I think that's what he needs. He needs to do some counter damage to Nikov's eco, because Nicov is completely untouched.
Poof! And now he didn't notice. He didn't notice those gold miners. Now no. He's taking a lot more villages. This is impossible now for Vinchester.
Oh, no,
I mean,
Finch.
The amount of villages different is just crazy.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Right now.
It's really too much. He's taking absolutely everything. Now doing a skill bar and armor. But man, taking with them another mango with the light caps, and Nicov is still playing like in the first game. Just in another level.
Amazing. Yeah, I love to see this. This is the level of AoE we're all tuning in for. Definitely nice from Nicov. And honestly, man, like, I don't even think that Vinchester made that many mistakes. At the start we saw him dive the eco, that was a bit of a mistake, but it's just that Nicov is playing so well that it looks like Vinchester is just getting overclassed right now.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And the economy, obviously, with 40 farmers. 40 farmers. He's doing even Tambrin, Pozo, Handcard now. He don't even need that, in my opinion. He can go transition to Imp at the moment.
Exactly.
And, but still, he's going all in. Doing absolutely all the economy average. He now still 2 relics, basically. And 2-0, man. Like, how do you come back from this?
You can't. I'm not sure why Finch is still playing. Maybe he wants to get like a big bada boom on the crossbow, but even then he can't. I really don't know, man. I think this is probably one of the last fights.
Yeah, I mean, he is still trying because he has 4 centers, so he's thinking, oh, Lithuanians is so solid. But you know what? We have seen 2 games now. In theory, Astra's favorite. In theory, Lithuanians. The civilization is important. The gameplay even more.
Exactly. Yeah, that is true. And I honestly love the way Nicov played both their civs, both his civs, the previous game and this one as well. I'm just curious to see what Vinchester is gonna be doing. Like, he's dropping this castle, yes, and he's still gonna go with knights. But I honestly maybe go full pike and siege in this case, but that would also be like, I'm struggling to think what he can do. I honestly think there is no way Vinchester can win this right now. There's more raids coming in from Nicov. Now is the time to dive the eco. Beautiful decision making again from Nicov. Just a small raid, gonna cost a lot of idle time. Very well done.
He has 30 villages more, tripled the military, he's on the way to Imperial, he got camels, crossbows, population only 50 population more overall, only 50 more.
Oh,
He's keep
only
raiding in the
50.
north. It's absolutely over, sad to say, because I want to see as much games as possible, but the first game was amazing, and this second one, even more. Or the same at least, you know, like...
Definitely.
Yeah, great play there, and Vinchester couldn't do anything. He didn't do, like, any mistake, any bad micro, like, bad decision. Nicov is just outplaying him.
Just outplaying him, yeah, I completely agree. I'm just so amazed by Nikov's playstyle right now. Like, it's not... He was being aggressive while also booming at home. And usually pro players and any player in general is able to do one of those, either be extremely aggressive and then forget your own eco. Nicov done both this game, and that's why he's up to Imperial Age. He's got more military, he's got a better military. Very, very solid.
With 3 TCs. He don't have like 4, 5, 6 stone centers, still like, no, 3 TCs. You know, 3 TCs he got, he's even with some gold exposed, now he's trying to raid. Okay, he will. He got +3 because he got 1 relic, but he got crosses and now a lot of camels coming. So if he's going back a little, and if he's taking this battle...
Ooh. This is not going to end well for Vinchester. Vinchester realizes it, needs to get back, but I'm not sure what he was thinking. He was trying to dive the hill, kind of underestimating Nicov right there, thinking that Vinchester might be able to take that hill, but Nicov is there with a lot of camels, pushing Vinchester back yet again. Nicov dropping a second... No, it's his first castle of his own, but yeah, but he will be able to make trebuchets now and completely take that hill.
He's there with the camels. Vinchester, surprisingly, is also on the way to Imperial, but 40 villages behind.
Wow.
40 villages behind. Yeah, and now that chemistry, that is, look how fast you are gathering that.
So
not
quick.
even a minute, man, for the chemistry.
That is
Arbalest, heavy
cannon.
camel. I mean, well,
Aye.
well, those Arbalests are kind of awkward because they don't have pressure, you know, but it's still
That is
Arbalest with chemistry.
Exactly.
Now we want to see Farimba camels. It's just insane. Well, he didn't notice he's gonna lose a camel, but he's taking the monk, and the resources are looking really good. And if he's doing Farimba now, how do you stop that? Well,
You can't.
you can't, man. You can't.
Yeah, with Nikov's eco, he could just drop stables on either side of Vinchester's base and just spam it with light cav. He could go with a ram push through the middle. Like, at this stage, it's just for Nicov to decide how he's gonna end this.
Yeah, well, he has to be careful that he got 2 relics. Those knights got already +4 attack, but he still feels it's the score difference. It's 3,000. I mean,
Yeah.
3,000 score difference, 177 population, while 104 for Vinchester. It's insane.
Yeah.
It's seriously
It is insane. Definitely, and I think this raid might be the nail in the coffin. I'm just trying to think of a GG moment for Vinchester. Like, what will the moment be where he calls it, if hasn't called it already? He's getting raided hard in his own eco right now. This must be...
Yeah, GG now.
Look at
when he cleared Farimba and played Bardin Armor. Well, 2-0. I mean, after the first masterclass, this one is not really far from the other. Honestly. Crazy. I mean, he dominated completely.
Domination, yeah.
Domination. But from the first Castle Age battle, to be honest, he was... when you saw that he was... And he didn't have advantage in that hill when he went all in. But... So good play, man. What can we say, Mr. Moon?
And I'm so happy for Nicov as well, because we all know, we all see Nicov play so well, but in tournaments he always cuts like just short, and I'm hoping that he's taking these victories and he's gonna drag them on along the tournament. and I'm hoping he's going to cause for an upset. That would be amazing.
Well, let's see what he can do, because right now, if we check the achievements, that is incredible. 100 unit kills, 57 for his opponent. Economy, the economy, it say everything. 4,000 more food, 3,000 more wood, look at the stone, a lot more gold, and Villy is different, man. 86,
Yeah,
and while he was
crazy.
attacking, 140 with 3-tone centers.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously?
Insane.
2-0, going for the third. Nothing else I can say. There you go. We continue, guys, with the crazy games, and Nicov versus Vinchester, game number 3, Moonfaller for the win, and oh my God, let's put blue for who? For Nicov, okay?
I've got blue
Nicov
for
as a
Nicov.
blue, Vinchester as a red, and we were talking before I start this game. People on YouTube, hopefully you enjoy, amigos, as well, and Franks, I love it, but Incas. So dangerous civilization, Mr. Mori.
It is, and especially because the maps are so open now, man. I feel like Incas, they shine on open maps where it's rather difficult to wall. The first thing I look at in a matchup like this are the berries of Nicov. I feel like if you're going for that Inca push and you can already deny the berries of the Frank player, that is such a win. So if you look at Nikov's map, people at the bottom left, you see a stone, you see the berries, and you see some wood lines. I think if there is going to be some aggression from Vinchester, it should be coming from that left side, and then going downwards, trying to deny those resources there. If I look over at Vinchester's own base, I see a forward main gold, I see some forward berries, and I see nothing really at the back. No golds, no stones, except for wood lines and 2 elephants. So he's got the map where he kind of should go forward and lay the aggression on the opponent. So I'm gonna guess that we're gonna see some Inca field power.
Yeah, and he need to do this really aggressive, because honestly, if we focus on Mr. Vinchester map, well, you said already, it's super open, but how Nicov is playing now, and he got Franks, he can go 19 population, sorry, up easily, and the scouts got more HP. I mean, for early defense, I like Franks as well. Of course, he will need probably some walls. So I don't know if, like, the village rush is gonna be probably a good choice. He's with 4 villages on wood. I feel more for a Drash here. I don't know what you think.
I quite agree with you. If you look at Nico's build order, putting 4 on wood, that is a big indicator of him dropping his barrack quicker. So I'm not entirely sure what Nicov opts to do here. Having Frank scouts to fight Inca's villagers could be somewhat decent, but getting to that point where you have enough scouts is difficult when you've got towers everywhere. So this might be the better move, actually, to just don't go scouts, maybe go men-at-arms, or maybe do an early drush to try and disrupt the Inca eco. But honestly, if I'm being honest, I have no clue what both players are going to be playing right now. So we'll just have to wait and see for now.
Yeah, and this is what we are doing. The eagle is coming. He has 4 villages on wood, with 4 villages to each side of the Lamberg, and won't be a problem, but still he make a small palace, because the eagle is always dangerous. Now he's doing the mill, gonna take the berries saved, but he pushed also some Zebra. How many he did? Only 1, okay. Exploring his opponent, but for now Vinchester is not adding anything. I mean, we have seen, honestly, how he played against Aztecs, that in my opinion is better than Incas. But if Vinchester is not going anything special, Franks, to make a strategy like he did with the Mongols, is even better.
I completely agree. So that kind of means that Vinchester is going to be forced to go feudal, to go aggressive. And if you look at Vinchester's scouting right now, man, he scouted all the important parts. He scouted the berries, he scouted the wood line, and he scouted the stone. So I'm going to guess that if Vinchester decides to go forward, we're going to see him forward on the right angle, which could be very deadly.
He's not going forward, man. He's playing defensive. He's going to play with the Drash, but, or at least he's doing the barrack now, but he's doing now a house. Gonna make palisade. Remember that with Incas, houses hold 10 population. Interesting, but
yeah.
don't know if this is good for him.
Yeah, me neither. I am very curious because it's just what you said, right? Like if Vinchester doesn't go forward and he tries to play meta, I so much favor Franks. So, and especially Nicov. So I'm hoping Vinchester is going to do something extremely aggressive, something outside of what he did previously, trying to cause Nicov to crumble somewhere. If he just decides to go men-at-arms into archers and then try and play the long game, I don't think Vinchester is going to beat Nicov.
Okay, let's see. I just switched the overlay, guys, just to fit the position. Since Vinchester is on the left, I put Vinchester score on the left and Nicov on the right. For that, honestly, this capture rate is amazing because it's one click and bam, he switched it completely. So it's great. But like you said, let's see what is he going to do. Loom is going to be there. 3 militias might go up, but Nicov is gonna go militias as well. So he's adapting and doing even 4. Okay, he's adapting to his opponent. What do you think about this approach?
I love this from Nicov, but Nicov is probably expecting a forward with villagers as well. He's making 4 men-at-arm. Those will deal with the 3 men-at-arm. So this is initially already really good defense from Nicov. But the problem for Vinchester is that he is still completely Dark Age. So is this going to be a Dersh FC?
How? Look at that goal. How with that goal? I mean, he's not completely Dark Age. He's completely in the dark, you know? Because, man.
Is he completely doing the mind games? Is he picking in gas and then just doing a Dersh and then straight to Castle Age? Instead of going for the villager rush, which is probably what Nicov was expecting.
And for that, Nicov was going for militias probably, you know?
Yeah.
Like, expecting this. But I'm telling you something. The situation now for Vinchester, he's up to feudal age, but with that goal exposed, if Nicov is now going aggressive,
he's dead.
He can really dominate.
I don't like this from Vinchester. You're picking Incas. You could do this with any other Civ. You could pick a Civ that has some sort of bonus as well. In this scenario, you're picking Incas, but you're just doing a Dersh FC. You're like,
no, it's not FC. I mean, it's even worse because it's not FC. I mean, he can't go fast castle, in my opinion, in this situation. He's gonna have archers there. He's now fighting at home Nicov. He has to micro properly, but he's there with archers, so he's gonna be delayed the goal instantly, you know, or have goal. So, it's gonna be a 3-0. I mean,
I kind of feel like Vinchester is losing because of his strategic choice right now, and
for sure.
And it's a poor strategic choice as well. I don't like this at all. I feel like he picked Incas to cause an upset. That would make sense to me. But right now, look at this archer already going in from Nicov. Nikov's build order has been so solid. Even though he's Franks, he's just going to go men-at-arm into archers. Or militias, rather, sorry. And look at him blocking this villa as well. He's not going to get the villager, but will deny the berries.
Moni, he really want to go Castle Age. I mean, he has the resources now to go Castle Age. It's crazy, but I don't know. I mean, RT range, he's doing something, he's doing the blast bait. He want to go Castle, but now no goal. And Nicov should just stay on that goal because right now Vinchester is not even doing the market, so he can't mine gold, he can't sell, so even if he got the resources, he's unable to go up. And in the meanwhile, Nicov will have some better economy, will make more villains, will cause more delay, more chaos, because this is a complete disaster now for him, for Vinchester, and Vinchester need to make army. And this at least is doing the right thing, because he's going military.
Yeah, Vinchester gave up on his Castle Age approach, even though he had the resources. He decided to go full feudal, so he got his feudal upgrades, he's getting fletching now, and he's making skirmishers. So you're doing a Dersh into feudal with 27 villagers. This is not good for Vinchester. He had an awful map. We saw his map, he saw his map. This is a map where you need to apply pressure instead of getting it. I'm lost for words right now. It's a bit of a buzzkill, this one.
Yeah. Well, if he's still doing archers and so on, I don't know, he could try to go eagles. But the problem is 0 goal for him. I mean, he played this strategy when his map was completely disaster with the goal. He should go aggressive, really aggressive, and now Nicov is in the perfect situation for him.
And Nicov is gonna hit Castle Age before he gets there.
For sure.
Nikov's got a beautiful eco at home. He's got 12 farmers. They've all got horse color because of his civilization. Nikov is getting gold. He's getting wheelbarrow. Nicov is just in a really good position here. And Nicov didn't do anything fancy. Nicov just opened up with militia, and now he's doing archers as well. Same as Vinchester, but Vinchester's build order, Vinchester's play was just really scrappy.
Okay, let's see those archers, militias and the scout getting all together. With the 4 militias, he's gonna make that tower. He's not able to do the tower because those archers got fletching. It's true that he got +1 and armor, but what he need now, Nicov, is just to deny these resources. Even like that, the economy for Vinchester seems to be still more or less okay. 35 Velius, Vinchester, 33 Nicov, but Nicov with wheelbarrow already. So, well, let's see, man. He's going to go castle is faster, like you said.
And that is the deal. That is the deal right now. We're seeing Vinchester going skirmishers, and yes, the skirmishers are gonna give Vinchester like a fake sense of security, because he's gonna be cleaning up the archers, he's gonna secure his main gold. But the fact is that the skirmishers are delaying his castle age time. Nikov's eco is stronger and he's gonna hit castle age quicker. Vinchester right now clicking wheelbarrow, so that's also the same time as it takes to make 3 villages. And there's the big difference. It's gonna be in castle age time.
And he's very smart also. I mean, Nicov is not playing great in any game. Seems he feel like now he's preparing the transition to castle age and probably lost some of the units. Okay, I drop a tower on the goal. I want to have the goal safe here. And look his economy. Man, 20-minute castle age, man. Seriously? I mean, seriously, right? With 4 militias, remember? He did 4 militias, transition. I mean, did he make the men at time upgrade? I don't remember if he did the men at time upgrade.
I don't think he did.
I think he didn't, yeah.
But still, it's so impressive. I mean, Jesus Christ. Super solid build order from Nicov. His eco is safe. Like, even now, as you said, he is walling his space. He knows he's ahead. He doesn't want to give this up. On his way to castle age, getting the gold mining upgrade. Vinchester not even clicking up yet. Doesn't have the food to click up. Has a grocery store at the back of his base. Needs to use his market. Why is he not using his market, man? Like, he could literally get up.
Yeah,
like
he could be up to castle age already, for sure. I don't like a lot that this table for Nicov. I don't know why he didn't put together in front, and then you can drop a TC there with the main goal. A perfect TC to... It's a small detail, but he could make this table in front. 22 minutes now. But now, Franks, in this kind of situation, the only pity for Nicov is that he cannot drop extra TCs. Because he does have a market and he's not mining stone. But the situation now is going forward, man. He's going with a village forward and gonna go full aggressive siege war stop. But he's coming with the skirmishes. Nicov need to have some luck to make that siege war stop. Okay, let's see. No, but Vinchester is staying at home. Okay.
Yeah, he is. He's scared. Scared to move out. And why shouldn't he be? You're fighting against Franks. You've got skirmishers. So, yeah. I kind of like the fact that Vinchester is keeping these skirms at home. It's so easy for your skirms to venture out in the world and get caught with their pants down by one knight. Will kill all of these skirmishers. But here's the siege. I've got to be honest with you, man. I don't see Nicov pressure 1TC Siege Workshop that often, so I'm really curious to see how he's going to play this.
He's gonna do great, I'm sure, because he's playing today like a monster.
Like a beast.
So, like a beast, seriously. So.
Yeah, true.
And he's going for rams. He want to go just kill the buildings as quick as possible. He got the knights there, okay. Has to be careful, he's +1, now he's +2 knights. If he just put there 4 knights +2, he's gonna just clean everything. And the ram is coming. He can see already the second barrack, so imagine if he can clean the buildings, man, before he's doing the upgrades. And he will, man. And I think he will.
Yeah, this is looking really rough for Vinchester right now. The only thing Vinchester has going for him is that he's still got control over this hill, but for how long? The knights are fighting, +2 knights. Yes, there's some spearmen in there. Ooh, Nikov's micro right there, a bit snippy.
The spears kill it much more than what we think, but now, when the second knight is here, he's gonna clean everything. Got another spear, but he's not gonna let him mass. Now, Nicov need to micro a little bit better, or he will have some more problems.
Yeah, so this initial push from Nicov, I felt like he kind of wasted his initial 2 knights and ram. If he waited up until now, and now would start pushing, he would still have his initial ram, and with these knights, I think it would be more deadly, but at the same time, he took down a lot of spearmen before they were pikemen, so definitely not bad from Nicov. Nicov is going to try and keep this push going, and now his micro is on point.
I don't know if this is working. I think now this is better for Vinchester, because remember that those knights are +2. So the units that Nicov has lost are so expensive. Really, really expensive. He's still on 1 TC. He's not mining a stone.
And look
now
at Vinchester. 2 TCs.
What? Okay.
Vinchester is on 2 TCs while Nicov... Vinchester 3 TCs, man. And Nicov is doing this 1 TC push. Like, I don't see Nicov play this push very often. And I'm not that impressed with it, if I'm honest with you right now. I feel like the previous games, where Nicov played the macro game, dropped TCs himself, went for military, play it that way, he was amazing. Right now, he's going to be 1 TC against 3 TCs, and he's not even really pushing.
He's not pushing at all. He's definitely not pushing at all. He doesn't have the market. He could drop TCs if he got a stone, but he doesn't have. He got husbandry. I don't know. I think he don't want to play the late game against Incas, and that's why probably he want to do this, because, to be honest, Incas is kind of counter Franks. I mean, with Camayus, with halves, and so on.
True.
Yeah, you can say Axem as well, Slingers, you know, and so on. It's like a difficult matchup here, but he definitely should have waited 1 minute or 30 seconds, and probably with 1 ram and 1 scorpion. Like,
exactly.
Only the ram, it was a little bit too greedy.
Yeah, I think Nicov knows that his initial push was a little bit too greedy. Now he's waiting a little bit longer. He's massing up more knights. He's massing up his siege. Yeah, the longer the game goes on, people, the more it becomes in favor of Vinchester, because he's already rocking a 3-villager lead right now. Now in Feudal Age, if you remember correctly, it looked GG. It looked like it was over for Vinchester, but right now, Vinchester, if he masses enough pikes to deal with these knights, he could actually be okay.
But he's taking the monks, he's taking the monks. He converted now 1 knight. Let's see here. Oh. You need to go back. No. He got 2 mangonels. He's gonna be careful. Oh, he almost killed himself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, man.
That was a bit sloppy right there.
Well, everyone is fun from Terror, you know, to kill himself. Yeah. So we love you, Terror. And now, well, still, this push is really important. I mean, if he's with 1 TC, he can still do damage, but he got a lot of pikes. He need a big badaboom.
Yeah, and look at Nikov's eco, man. It's not what it was the previous game. He's fully 1 TC. But if you look at his military, his siege, you can't really tell that he's 1 TC and Vinchester is 3 TCs.
Well, but because the army from Vinchester is so cheap, you know,
that
it's really cheap.
That is true.
He's going pikes only, and now the mangonel is down. Got it. That was okay. Mangonel is very expensive, but Vinchester is preparing a castle. He's preparing to drop a castle, but Vinchester right now got 0 gold. Like, he's not mining any gold, pretty much. And that's a problem.
That is a big goal, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that could bite Vinchester. Yeah, this could be really rough for Vinchester. I think he's on a timer here. These mangoes hitting this TC. Is there enough military for Nicov to push Vinchester completely off of this hill? He's got the knights, he's got some monks. I would like some scorpions, but he's going full mangoes. Also, one thing, people, Nicov has got knights, he's got mobility, but this game he's not really using it. He's just massing them. He's not raiding on the sides. He's not being active as we saw the previous games. But definitely a different game.
The mangonels, ba-ba-boom! No! Because of the hill, because of the damn hill, he didn't take it. 2 mangonels is still taking the TC. He got 900 stone. He really need to make a massive damage here with the mangonels. He's still with only 1 TC. Nicov now knows that he need to go all in, because he's for a long time in 1 town center, but he's gonna make some mangonel shot. He didn't take it. The hill is still advantage for him. Now gonna take it 1 for 1, okay. And this is so many pikes that with the knights +1/+2 should probably take the fight now. I don't know. He's only +1/+1. No. He's not taking it. He wants to take the TC. And look at the castle he's doing. Let's see if Nicov gonna notice. About castle. Come on, Nicov. Wake up, please. Now he noticed that this is going to be down. I don't know if Vinchester need to do this, because the 2 mangonels are going to take a lot of villages. And now the castle is going to be up or not. His 2 mangonels gonna take the fight. He's gonna kill villages. How many is gonna take? I don't know. And those are many monks killing villages. The knights are going down because the pikes are cheap and strong. But he also killed so many, and look at the village difference. Nicov is taking the game again. Unbelievable.
Wow, what a push, what a turn of events. So I really thought that Vinchester was on the good spot, but then he decides to drop this really weird castle right next to Nikov's army, and Nicov played this amazing. He took down the mangoes first, then he fought the pikemen, he's got his monks there to heal his knights, and he just wants to prevent this castle from going up, even attack grounding where he thinks there's gonna be villagers. I like this very much from Nicov.
Why one thing? Why? Okay, he's doing a castle at home, but why Vinchester is still stubborn in that goal? He got one goal at the back that he's not mining, and another one on the left. I mean, move the villages. I mean, he got a lot of idle time. I don't know. Still, it's not close to be over. Not even close. Because he's still with more population than Nicov. But now the game is much closer. Why? Because he's only 7 villages different. And now Nicov got 3 town centers as well. So, Kamayus are coming.
Oh boy,
the TC.
Yeah, that's a difficult unit to deal with right now for Nicov, because Nicov, how does Franks deal with infantry? They deal with infantry through throwing X-Men, but Nicov, as far as I know, not with a castle yet. So for now, Nicov has no counter to Kamayuk. And well, for now, like trading off your knights against pikes, it kind of works, even though it's not cost efficient, but you've got way more knights.
But Mooney, those monks are being used sick for Nicov.
True.
He's healing the knights forever. He's keeping that army really still killing villages. That castle will probably be up. But look at the village difference. There's no difference in villages anymore. It's just crazy. And now, of course, he's losing some as well, but he keep killing villages, and now Nicov is taking the villager lead. Damn!
Wow. Yeah, that was amazing by Nicov. First time this game, Nicov actually with the villager lead. But Nicov is... I think the score is correct. I don't think Nicov is in the best position yet. We've got double castle Kamayuk production right now. That's a scary unit to deal with. But why is Vinchester just not branching out to those other goals? He's got 2 golds on either side of his base. Why is he just not getting those to keep his gold income up?
No idea. Now he can take. Now he can take. But now this is what Nicov is going to do. He's gonna keep booming at home, and then now it's time to raid. He finished the push. He can't push anymore. He's gonna use now the mobility, and at home he's now stabilizing all his economy. Look at the economy now in the bank. Over 33 farmers, 17 on goal, almost 1,000. It's now getting better economy. He's gonna raid more and more. He's raiding the farmers. Wow, it's still now in a much better position. Please check the village numbers now.
Wow.
Moon.
And this is where Nicov shines. He keeps his TCs running. He's raiding on the side. If you remember correctly, he only had Cav Civs in his map pool, and I can see why Nicov shines with Cavalier. He's got multiple groups on multiple hotkeys, and he's just microing those down, hitting left and right while doing eco at home. Very solid play from Nicov again. Finally, he's in that stage where he shines.
Guys, people in the stream, Moonfaller, Co-Caster, viewers, everyone, families, doggies, on the way to Imperial. On the way to Imperial, wow. Nicov faster than Vinchester when he was ahead like 15 villages. Now he's gonna drop a castle on top of that hill, and then he will take absolutely everything, man, because with the traps and few axioms, but be careful or you will lose.
Be careful, yeah.
You lose that castle, man. Come on. Okay, he got few monks, and now sending more villages. What the hell is going on today with Nicov?
Yeah, what is going on with Nicov?
Yeah, I agree.
And we're talking about inconsistency. Like he for some reason he can't keep that sick level of gameplay up for too long. Like right now he's this could still be in his favor, but he's slipping up left and right, and Vinchester moving forward with villagers. A countered castle, both players dropping a castle right next to one another. Nicov is on his way up to Imperial Age. Vinchester completely bound to Castle Age. Vinchester not even close to clicking up, but forcing Nicov to get out of there.
But where are you going, Nicov? Look at the castle he's doing. It's so risky. He's coming with I don't know if he's Botkin. Well, he's not Botkin, so he can't make the castle. He wants to take the castle there because he knows that now he's ahead to Imperial and want to take all the castles down. But be careful with the damn Camayus. I insist. Nicov, it's coming back in this game because he uses the monks like a beast. Really, he micro them great and been healing forever, but now look at the Camayus, how they take everything. He has to be careful. I don't know if he's gonna be able. Man, the monks. It's the monks, man.
It is the monks, yeah.
It's really the monks.
I don't know about this. If Nicov gets this castle, I feel like he's gonna have such a good position. Making trebuchets from this hill to take down these two castles, that would be amazing. And I kind of feel like he's getting it.
No, he's getting for sure. It's the monks, I'm telling you. And few scorpions.
Wow.
Don't have a lot of army, but he's in imp. Now, Blade Bard in armor, he has still 100 villages after all this madness, because this is madness. And now, Trebuchet going to go outside to dominate and finish the series, man. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable play from Nicov. Honestly, he was behind so much. I did not believe in his push, and I got proven wrong again by Nicov. Very well done.
But I have to say, I think in this one, I'm always trying to be as honest as I can. There is more stubborn play by Vinchester than Nicov, because he stayed in that TC when never moved to the other goals for a really long time, and he should have moved his economy much better, Vinchester, in my opinion.
I completely agree. Yeah, he was really stubborn, tunnel vision, but at the same time, man, if he lost that hill at the front of his base, it was gonna be rather ugly. So I kind of liked it as well, the fact that he did not give up on that front of his base, but he should just pull the few villagers, go to some golds on the other side. That would definitely help out Vinchester, for sure. And Vinchester right now completely bound to Castle Age, not even close to clicking up, forced to make rams, can't make trebuchets.
Who will expect, Money, that Nicov will take this series like this? 3-0 with a total domination, because now with 35, almost 40 villages more, how he's going to come back?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, you can't come back against Nicov right now.
Okay, he's coming with rams, but he doesn't have maximums.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything right there. Nicov definitely did not expect this ram push. You can tell by his military, it's completely out of... Oh! Never mind, he's got some knights in there and some hand cannoneers. Is that enough? The hand cannoneers for the infantry, the knights to deal with the rams.
Camayuks, man. So many Camayuks, man. So many Camayuks. He needed some Axamans. That was a little maybe overconfident, but still, with chemistry, the castle is doing a lot of damage. The hand cannoneers are dying, but he also killed so many of those Camayus, but still now pushing back. And Vinchester has similar army, but still he can still go back, make more army, and it's so difficult because for how long he's gonna stay in Castle Age against Franks in Imperial Age?
That is true, but I love this from Vinchester. Vinchester is showing some signs of life, making a final push. He's trying to make something out of this. Now he kind of lost the push, only a few Camayuk left. Vinchester needs to go back to the drawing board, remake some of these trebuchets, remake those beautiful Camayuk, and then either go full push again, because he needs to push right now. Vinchester, if this takes any longer, then there is literally no way.
You forgot, Moni, one unit. He need to remake everything. He need to remake everything because because it's impossible. It's plus 4 knights, hand cannoneers, bombard cannons, trebuchets. I want to hype you, but the game is over. And the 3-0 is there. Oh my goodness. 3-0. Nicolas is gonna wait. Look at this. Nicolas is waiting for the next weekend. The loser in between Leary and Doubt.
Oh boy.
So
I think Nicov wants revenge.
Well,
wasn't it Doubt that beat Nicov?
It was Doubt. He can face Doubt, but if Doubt now win Leary, it can be Nicov Leary. So we're gonna see it today, the last series of the day. I don't know what you think, but this was insane. I will try to get an interview with Nicov, but let's check the statistics. Amazing. Hopefully you enjoy with the tournament. We are enjoying a lot. Like you can see, 180 unit kills. Well, it's incredible that he came back like this, because there was a point, look at the timeline, that when the Vinchester reached Castle, he got more villages, more army, a lot of army at some point, and he lost. Well, look at the village difference here, but then it was huge up for Nicov and dominate. And Moon,
Yeah.
what do we say, man? I mean, Nicov 3-0 against Vinchester, crazy.
3-0, yes, but I do feel like both players play well, and that's weird to say. I just felt like, especially the first and the second game, Vinchester played so well, but Nicov was just better. So it was a really good series. That last game, it was a little bit weird for me, the strategy Vinchester went with, but still Vinchester fought his way back and made it a really cool series, regardless of it being 3-0. I always love it when it goes the distance, but beautiful
Okay,
series.
well, Mr. Moon, 3-0, and what is coming now, sit down and enjoy, because it's gonna be beautiful.